Curly hair routines can be tricky, right? I followed the CGM method for almost a year, and while there were some amazing results, there were so many downsides to this method that I actually quit CGM. Yes. In this video, I'm going to talk about why I quit the curly girl method and what I currently do to revive my curls. So make sure you keep watching. Let's talk about the first issue, product buildup. Now these products, they definitely enhanced my curls, made more defined and everything, but the major issue these products were causing is the buildup on my scalp, and that made my hair very greasy, oily. It weighed my curls down, and this happened despite me washing my hair twice a week, which is against the CGM method, because CGM recommends washing the hair once a week, and if needed you have to refresh your hair and everything. But overall that made my hair very oily and it looked like I haven't washed my hair for days. CGM method encourages you to refresh your hair instead of washing it every 3 days, and that just did not go with me, because the more I tried to refresh my curls, the more messy it got. It felt like I'm applying a fresh coat of paint underneath an old cracked one. It looked good at the start, but overall it was completely messed up. Next, let's talk about the issues caused by gels, curl cream and mousse. Now while these three products are beautiful for your curls and makes them more defined and everything, it also causes oily scalp, dandruff and forehead acne. Now you guys will tell me, oh Sonali, just use some prevention, man. I mean, use less products on your scalp, wash your hair more frequently, apply cold water on your forehead before using the products, or ensure your hair does not touch your face. Guys, I tried all of that. Okay, I definitely tried using less products, washing my hair frequently. I mean, I'm washing my hair twice or thrice a week. How much more should I do, right? But after a point it got too exhausting. My hair is supposed to be an acid. It should not be the cause of irritation and acne. But don't worry, I got you guys. At the end of the video, I'm going to share my exact routine that I follow now to keep my curls intact without getting all that acne, oily scalp and everything. So make sure you'll watch till the end. Now these are just my personal experiences, but let's talk about common issues that others face with CGM. Firstly, it is time consuming. Okay, I mean, this method has so many steps. Okay, first you have to use a leave-in conditioner, then a gel, then a mousse, a curl cream, so many things. Okay, and then it also tells you to refresh your curls every 2 to 3 days. So these things, they pretty much add an extra 1 or 2 hours to your daily routine. Okay, and if you have an hectic schedule where you have to go to office, college, etc., you definitely want a simple routine with less products which are cost effective. Another thing that I've noticed with the CGM method is that it does not work well for people who have like fine hair or hair with low porosity. Now even if you use less products, the products are going to weigh your curls down and it will make your hair limp instead of looking bouncy and shiny. So if you fall into this category, you might want to reconsider. But to be honest, the CGM method also introduced me to some amazing products and tips that I still use till this date. For example, the pineapple hair bun. I tie my hair like that and go to sleep, and the next day my hair looks more defined and my curls are very enhanced because this hairstyle preserves my curls when I go to sleep. Even satin scrunchies and satin bonnets, they also help preserve my curls and makes my hair frizz free and prevents my hair from breakage and everything. Sulfate and paraben free shampoos and leave-in conditioner also helped my hair get frizz free and made my hair more silky and smooth and everything. So these things have definitely been a game changer. So yes, the CGM method has its own perks and I'm forever grateful for that. But now I've found a routine that is much more simpler and it is less time consuming and it also gives better results. So here is what I do now. It's a simple, straightforward routine and it's definitely not time consuming. I first start with oiling my hair. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a detailed video on my hair oil routine. I'll be happy to do so. After oiling my hair, I keep it like for 1-2 hours and then I wash it off with a mild sulfate free shampoo. After that, I apply a conditioner, and while I apply a conditioner, I detangle my hair using this brush. Usually people, I think they prefer a wide tooth comb. I've tried that, but that has never been my thing, and I really liked using this brush, so I stick to this. So I detangle my hair with this brush and I avoid using a hair mask. So if I use a hair mask, I won't use a conditioner, and if I use a conditioner, I won't use a hair mask. Using both makes my hair super greasy, so I avoid one of that, and it's usually the hair mask. After this, what I do is I apply a leave-in conditioner to my hair. Okay, I apply it thoroughly and I run the product through my hair like I'm showing you in this video. After doing that, I apply a coin-sized amount of curl cream. You can skip this method, but I feel that curl cream, if I use it in a small portion, it is good for my hair, so that's why I use it. I shake my hair to let the curls form naturally, then I let it dry. Once it's dry, I do a slight scrunch to remove any potential buildup and then seal it with my lightweight oil serum. It's that simple, and the best part is my hair looks great without feeling oily or greasy. So far, if you're enjoying this video and loving these tips, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't worry, I will list down all the products that I've mentioned in the video in the description. So, is the CGM method worth it? My answer is no. Although I appreciate all the useful hacks and tips and products I got to learn from this method is just not for my hair type and my lifestyle. If it works for you, well and good, that's awesome. So that was it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video to someone who finds this helpful. You all know I'm open for constructive feedback, so please do comment your thoughts on this video, and also let me know if there are any topics you all want me to make a video on. I'll be happy to do so. If you are not following me on Instagram, first of all, why are you not following me on Instagram? Please do follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of relatable, humorous content, and I'm pretty sure that will make your day. And yes, thanks for watching today's video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.